Hey there, come on in. Welcome to Myriad Movie Nights. I'm so glad you're here. I'd love it if you sat down and joined me for a bit. On April 17th, we are getting the next film from David Lowery called Mother Mary, starring Anne Hathaway and Michaela Cole. I don't know if you've seen the trailer yet, but I walked away from it very unsure of whether I wanted to watch it or not. And that's kind of my usual response to David Lowery movies. Even after I watch them, I find myself unable to answer what is usually a pretty straightforward question. Did I like this movie or not? I've only seen a couple of his movies, but they've tended to be very slow, thoughtful, and lean fairly Arthouse in their style, which is probably why I struggle to know how I feel about them. There are things that draw me in, like the beautiful visuals, interesting ideas, but I'm also put off by how slow the pacing tends to be, and there are often at least a few scenes that experiment far outside my comfort zone. I often walk away from his movies, in the twice that I've watched them, with a mixture of feelings, including intrigued, uncomfortable, confused, and bored. These aren't flaws necessarily, they're just aspects of his style that I'm still figuring out how to engage with. Often, rewatching a movie can help clarify my feelings about it. I can see if I really didn't like the first watch, or if it was just that my expectations didn't match the actual movie. And since I know the story itself at that point from the first watch, I can focus more on how the story is being told, what's working for me, what's not, and why. Lowery has a number of movies that I'm interested in either revisiting or visiting for the first time at some point. But for now, I need to just pick one, and there's a particular movie that's been at the top of my list to revisit for a while. So this week, we're watching The Green Knight. It came out in 2021, written and directed by David Lowery as an adaptation of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, a chivalric romance poem from the late 14th century. It stars Dev Patel, Alicia Vikander, Joel Edgerton, Sean Harris, Ralph Ineson, Sarita Choudhury, Dickie, and Barry Keoghan. On paper, this is the David Lowery film I am most likely to enjoy. I love epic fantasy and Arthurian legends. The visuals look incredible. It has that phenomenal cast, headed by Dev Patel, who I've really liked since The Newsroom. I really wanted to like it the first time going in, but it definitely differed greatly from my expectations, with a methodical, deliberately paced, sometimes even trippy plot that really didn't have much in the way of traditional epic fantasies. No classic good versus evil, no epic action set pieces, no great triumph. So, knowing now what the movie is and what it is not, the question becomes, can I enjoy the movie on its own terms, or is it just not for me? As of this video, it's available on Netflix, or as always, you can go check it out from your local library. Let's watch The Green Knight and see what we think. See you Monday.